Good morning. I'm Michael Bahr, co-owner of Dorian Bahr Textiles. Dorian Bahr Textiles is a boutique fabric line created in 1995. We feature numerous fabrics, all organic-minded, restraints of color. And anyway, we're getting ready to do a little brief overview of our products, so I hope you enjoy. First off, one of the things that we're getting most noted for is our new All-Day Fur collection. And we've been actually creating furs over the last probably 2 years. We're up to about 50 different types of furs. These are a lot of fun. You can have a lot of different applications to apply them to. Here you can see our lemur, just a fun little piece to do a throw out of, or a little scarf, whatever you want to do, totally up to you. But this is just a sneak preview. We're going to actually have more coming. They'll be at the tail end of our showing. Okay? Now, as we get started, we're going to take off with our home couture collection. Dorian Bahr Textiles has 3 different categories. First being home couture, which is probably our higher end collection. This is actually a lampas weave. It is woven in France for us on a beautiful cotton ground. It is a very unique process on how these are actually woven. It is done by only 1 or 2 mills in the world now, and this is something we're very happy to be able to introduce to you. This is Pattern Provence Color Summer, coming in just the one color. Starting off with another collection that we've done really well with. This is our Fat Cat Fabrics. Fat Cat Fabrics, our motto is where wide is better. So anyway, everything is going to be extra wide. We have numerous sheers. We will be coming out with new fabrics to use for drapery and for bed linens. And anyway, the great part about this grouping is that we have available now is this indoor-outdoor. You can use this for both applications. And it is machine washable. The first pattern is Equilibrium. Comes in a total of 4 colorations. Has a nice soft contemporary feel without being overly contemporary. We then move to Block. Block a little more on the contemporary format. We just did a big install on this in a hotel. It's just exquisite. And then also one of my favorites, which is Z. This is Z Bronze. I actually have this hanging at my home outdoors. It's been up for 4 years. It's held up beautifully well. Still the same color, looks same as the day we installed it. So again, indoor, outdoor, out of our Fat Cat Fabrics collection, all extra wide goods. Now, continuing across, we have our home couture collection again. Again, we're going back to our mill in France. This particular piece of goods is actually woven on a linen ground. We have a wonderful eyelash effect here with the special attention we've added to it. We humorously called this Maybelline, coming in the 2 colors, in the black lash and the white lash. Our second item out of our home couture collection is Caterpillar. And this has actually a wool yarn. You'll see this soft, furry wool creation here running in the actual zigzag stripe. Again, printed on the natural linen ground and the white linen ground. And then rather a fun one called Candy Stripe. Candy Stripe is actually a silk satin ribbon that's been applied to the actual linen itself, coming in the neutral grounds, but we've also beefed up the color palette on these too, so you can do color if you choose to, or you can do in the neutral palette. I thought this would be a great one to do mitered designed pillows out of using this stripe. Just be a super look. So those are some new items out of our home couture collection. Now, Dorian Bahr is noted for beautiful linen prints. Our linen prints are going to be very subdued in color. They have more of an aged appeal about them. The first one here is actually Damasco color putty, and you can see how subtle the actual pattern is. All of our prints are screened on Belgian linen and are suitable for laundering as well. This is Casablanca Gold and also Casablanca Silver here. 2 colorations here. Moroccan inspired, just a great look for whatever type of treatment you choose to use. Charleston charcoal. This actually is more of a masculine color palette with something that's a little more traditional, and with a damask format. Charcoal ground and then the neutral palettes running up above. Santa Fe red, again Moroccan inspired. And then we're in the process of creating what I would call a mini print collection of linen prints. This is our first one we created, called Ginger Stripe. This is exclusive to Dorian Bahr. We've created a beautiful stripe. There will be a total, I believe, of 5 different ground colors. They are in process right now, and we'll be coming up with smaller designs. This is where you're wanting a little bit more interest than just using a solid drapery, solid linen drapery, that is. It has a little more interest to it, but really doesn't create a lot of pattern. I really feel there's a void in the marketplace for this. And then probably our largest scale pattern is Paradiso. This has a total of 9 screens and just a beautiful bird motif and a very sophisticated color palette. And that is just a few of our linen prints. Now, continuing with another collection, this is our basics collection. Now, the whole concept of what we create here is product that is going to be serviceable for your client's needs. This particular item is woven in Italy for us. It is actually a polyester, and you would think it was a linen velvet, and that's what it's trying to inspire. What we do with this is we take the polyester yarn and we hammer it. It runs through a machine that actually hammers the yarn down, taking out the luster and the shine, creating more of a natural fiber. Then we weave it. Just a beautiful color palette, as you can see here. This is Yorkshire Studio. And the great part about this is this fabric is actually machine washable. You'll see here on our tag, we market it as suitable for dogs, cats, and kids, or all of the above. And this fabric will actually outwear the cushions that you're probably going to have upholstered. So anyway, just a super, super fabric, and that is our Yorkshire. Dorian Bahr has been noted over the years for our mohairs. Mohair is actually a yarn that is actually, it's derived off of the belly of the goat. It's where they actually get the actual hair. They do not hurt the goat. Now, we have 2 different qualities of mohair. We have our basic mohair, which is the imperial. They all come in a broad range of color, anywhere from 15 to 20 different colors on the 2 different patterns. The other mohair that I don't have featured here today to show you is our kid mohair. And it is actually from the belly of the baby goat, being the kid name coming into play. And it's even going to be softer than the classic mohair that you see here. And continuing with our basic fabrics, we have the Monaco chenille. Monaco is just a great serviceable fabric. It actually is what's called a hobnail chenille. This upholsters up beautifully because it gives you a great texture palette and a nice broad range of color. It has a acrylic backing, so that you do not need to knit back this, and it has a Teflon coating also on it. So we classify this as a no-worry fabric, and anyway, just a great alternative to go into for your upholstery needs. And then finishing off lastly with our basics collection, we have our wash and wear chenille. Wash and wear chenille is actually our best priced item, coming in at $35 a yard. You'll also see we expanded in a broader range of color this time. You can use this for drapery, you can use it for upholstery. It's very serviceable for whatever application. I believe 50,000 double rubs, but the great part about it, you can throw it in the wash. Again, for slip covers, for numerous applications where you're wanting something very durable, serviceable. This is a great fabric, and the price you cannot beat at $35 a yard. Now, lastly, as I promised, our Elday fur collection here. This is our Scottish fox, and our furs are very unique. They are very high-end in quality. You can see here as I pull up the actual hairs, you can see an undercoat actually running under this. These are faux furs. There are no little animals or critters hurt in the process of making this, but it gives you the alternative to be able to add some fur into a room, which is always a plus. Throws, pillows, even upholstery. We're doing quite a bit of upholstery with this collection now. Our Elday fur collection comes in a total of 50 different furs. All of them are unique and different in their own right. This is our sheared mink in black. Also, our Russian fox. This is the white with the black tipped fur, as you can see here. Actually, these two combined are beautiful together. And then finishing out here with our red fox. And again, probably the best collection of faux furs you're going to find in the industry. And we have numerous amounts available. I only have just a few here to show you today. Here's a waterfall showing off some of the other patterns and other colorations that we have in the line. And again, we have over a total of 50 plus now, and we will be introducing probably 1 or 2 furs each season just to keep something new coming into the collection. So anyway, that kind of gives you just a little bit of a warm-up of the Elday fur collection, and just a unique product for the marketplace. So that primarily is just a nice overview of Dorian Bahr Textiles. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and we look forward to doing business with you. Thank you.